Hey guys, Miss B here with Miss B's Reviews. So this video won't be a review, so to say, of any one particular skit. What I wanted to do is give my thoughts, and I do this every once in a while, my thoughts on a theme that I see in the Kountry Wayne world. We have a lot of skits because everybody's like, oh, I'm tired of the same storyline. But we have a lot of different skits dealing with baby daddies or baby mamas or something along that line. And there's several. And I forgot one also on my list. So basically, just to do a little rundown and just tie them all together. We have like brand new to-be parents, Mike and Sonny. So of course, it's a baby daddy situation where, of course, they weren't together, and all of us, they did what they did, and they have been avoiding each other. Sonny's pregnant, so then Mike decides he's going to step up and take care of Sonny and, be there for the children, because he always wanted a baby of his own, and he wanted to be this present father, so to speak, is what they call, what the terminology is, this present father, a father that is in their child's life. So he's stepping up. He got our house. I don't know if he bought the house. He's probably renting the house. Everybody say you're buying a house, and these houses are rented. So I don't know about that. But so that's one version of the baby daddy, baby mama, the co-parenting situation. We'll put it as co-parenting. The other one, and that's something that I forgot about some. Dang. I have actually forgot about some, because I'm writing them down. I wrote them down on the card, and there's several of them. So the other one is Anthony and Shayla. So Anthony and Shayla are your typical baby mama drama type relationship at this point. They started to be the typical thing. Of course, they were having an affair. Shayla got pregnant, and Anthony basically wasn't going to be with her. He didn't leave his wife for her. He left his wife only after they got caught. And I think that was the only reason why he left Amber, is because they got caught. He really had no intention of leaving Amber, from what I saw and from what they showed us on the skits. He wasn't going to leave her. He was keeping Shayla over to the side, trying to hide the pregnancy and whatever, but he wasn't going to leave her. So Shayla is that woman scorned who winds up being, she's using the baby as a pawn. And now she has a man that is trying to teach her and guide her to not use the baby as a pawn, because I think he's in that same situation in his life where now he has an ex-wife, and she may be doing the same thing. So he understands, and he's kind of guiding her away from that negative energy. Next up, we got Trill. So Trill has two children's mother. He has two. And what we see with Trill, at first he wasn't, he was taking care of both of the women. I guess he stepped up. He's taking care of both. He's definitely taking care of the Brittany, his daughter's mother. And I guess he's taking care of the other one also, his son's mothers. But now he's sleeping with them. And I think he had been sleeping with Brittany all along. And now he's telling the other baby mama, well, if you need, I'm the one that you come and get that from. He's sleeping with her while he still called himself trying to have a relationship with Melissa, which is totally wrong. But this is the other baby daddy, the one that doesn't want the woman to have another man. So he sleeps with her and keeps her dangling on that string. So, and that the son's baby mama, I thought she was smarter than that, but I guess she's really not. She just needs to get a needs man. Then we have Larry and Shar. Okay, so Larry's thing is Larry and Shar have been co-parenting for a long time because Brooke is 17 years old. So they've been doing this for a while. I think around 10 years or whatever. They've been doing it for a little while. And it was going along smoothly. So what's happening with their case is Bethany is getting jealous. His wife, she's jealous now because Shar is right there in the picture with them, and Larry has a tendency to try to help her, try to be, you know, a nice guy that he is, and he tries to help her. So now she's jealous. The wife is jealous of this baby mama because the man is doing too much for her, according to his spouse. Different type of relationship, but you know, the custody with them is all settled and everything is done, but we also kind of think that they're gonna have Larry and Shar cross that line eventually. Then I forgot about some of these other ones. DC is another, he's a different one. He's been in his daughter's life. She's 17. He's been in her life her whole life. It's not like he, you know, and he's been in and out because he had substance abuse problems and things of that nature where he just wasn't able to provide for her. But he's been there, and he is the baby daddy also that won't let go. He doesn't want to let go of Erica. So he's constantly trying to get in and out of Erica's life and keep her for himself. He doesn't want her to have anybody else. And so we see all their shenanigans. Every time she's with some man, he comes and destroys it. And she kind of lets it, and they're going back and forth. That's another baby daddy type of thing, but he is totally in his daughter's life. Then I forgot D. D is in Lil D's life. D and Aisha have a good relationship. They are definitely good co-parents. And these two, we haven't seen them cross the line at all, or even attempt to cross the line. You know, she's doing her own thing. He's doing his own thing. And all they're worried about is to make sure that D is, you know, Lil D is taken care of. So he doesn't have a problem with her being with people. She doesn't have a problem. But if she don't like the woman, of course she's going to say something. But other than that, they're pretty good co-parents. And then we have Wayne. So Wayne is the ultimate. Yeah, he's the ultimate co-parenter because he has so many. And I don't remember how many baby mamas, how many women Wayne has. I think it's like 4 or 5 that he has different children with. But I think part of the skits itself and showing these different types of relationships of co-parenting is also showing also that Wayne has it so that the way he does it, he has gotten to the point now, and the women have gotten to the point where they're just about the kids. They're in and out of each other's homes. They're in each other's lives. They're not really concerned about the women that Wayne dates. They want to meet them, of course, because, you know, you don't want everybody around your children. But he has the good example of a co-parenting situation. And I think part of these skits is going to try to get everyone that is co-parenting that is not doing it right or doing it, can't say right, but the best, to get them all to that point. So we're going to see Anthony go through his trials and tribulations with Shayla until they get it right. We're going to see Terry do the same thing. Terry is a guy who, he's a businessman, but he thinks as a businessman. He has a lawyer. He's like, hey, we're going to go to court and handle this because you're not going to blackmail me. And who else? Mike, I'm sure Mike is going to be wishy-washy because Mike is wishy-washy. So him and Sonny probably won't make it in a true relationship, but I think he'll be back and forth in these twins' life. And yeah, so Trill, he just gonna be sleeping with the baby mamas. That's all. He's just gonna sleep with them, and Melissa gonna move on to somebody else. But yeah, I didn't realize that there were so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's 8 men that are in this baby mama thing, and I may have forgotten one. I was trying to remember all of them when I thought about this concept, but just let me know what your thoughts are, because I was thinking, it just came to mind. I was like, why do we have so many of these skits and all these different versions of co-parenting? Because those are different versions of co-parenting that are in the world. So, and I did a lot of this to say, I know Anthony and Shayla and Amber are the ones that really get under people's skin. But to see all the progression and the differences in everybody else's, how everybody else is handling it, Anthony and Shayla and Amber will get there eventually. So let's not let that be the reason why we stop, unsubscribe or whatever from Wayne or get upset. Just go with it, because it's in the making. It's something that's in the making. So let's just go with it. That's why I continue to cover it, and that's why I just did this video, because I wanted to show us that if you take each one individually, it looks like one thing, but when you put them all together and say, oh, okay, so this is what's going on. So I know there's usually some kind of method to Wayne's madness, I'm sure. And as I started reviewing, I kind of understand, because there's a lot of themes that go along within these skits. And this is one of those themes. So guys, I've talked enough. Let me know what you think about what I just said and my analysis, and I'm sure you guys will think of something that I never thought of, but let me know in the comments. All right, remember, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.